Rachel, I need to talk to you.
Good evening, Amelia. What is it?
You haven't been treating me well lately, have you? You're treating me like I'm not even there.
I don't think so. Is there something that's bothering you?
There are a lot of things that's bothering me. Since you're working, it's normal for you to buy me something, isn't it? How could you put your work first before your family like that?
I work for my family. It is not for you to have luxuries. It's for the whole family.
Shouldn't you at least help me out with the housework on your days off? You should help out a little more, too.
But, Amelia, I have to work during the week, and I need some rest on my days off. We live in different households, so I don't think I should be helping you out on my days off.
You are really useless. You could be more considerate of me. You should at least think a little about how hard I'm going through.
Even if you say I should be more considerate, I am doing the best I can. I care about you, you know.
No, that's not enough. You have no idea how hard I've been working.
Amelia, I try my best to be part of the family. I work every day, I do my chores, and I am grateful to you as well.
Then show me more appreciation. For example, buying me a new coat, or taking me to a fancy restaurant on the weekend. That's the kind of thing I need.
Amelia, that's just not possible. You have to think about the family budget, and I think you should refrain from extravagance.
All you do is make excuses. You really are cocky.
Amelia, I am doing the best I can. I want to live up to your expectations, but sometimes it is practically impossible.
Then who would understand my hardships? I don't like that I'm the only one who doesn't get rewarded for everything I do for my family.
It's the same for me. I don't want to be asked to do something that is practically impossible.
You have no idea how I feel. I want you to be more attentive.
I understand your feelings, but I also have my limits. I think it is important that we understand each other.
That's enough. You are nothing but a disappointment to me. Rachel, are you still ignoring me? I see you still haven't decided to take care of me.
Amelia, I'm sorry for neglecting to contact you after work. I'm so busy every day.
Well, that's all I am to you. You really are a rude person, aren't you?
It's not like that.
I just want to have a word with you. Is there anything you've been hiding from me lately?
Hiding something from you? Nothing in particular that comes to mind. Please tell me if there's something specific.
Stop lying. Really, this is what I've been talking about. That's what happens when you put your family aside and only focus on your work. Shouldn't you be more concerned about me?
What are you talking about? I think I always care about my family.
Just because you have an income, you just go out spending all of it. I can see that kind of thing, you know? You bought something expensive recently, didn't you?
Something expensive? I don't remember making any big purchases recently. At most, the lunch the day before yesterday, the set meal I wanted was sold out. So I ordered something $1 more expensive. Is that a problem?
That is not what I'm talking about. Just because you are earning money, you think it's okay to just spend it as you please. But that is wrong. You could have cared more about me and let me go shopping.
Then what is it? I am sorry, but I cannot understand unless you tell me. I I think I'm managing the family finances well. I do it so that the whole family can be happy.
I see. So you are willing to keep it a secret from me, and you don't even consider it a luxury? I can't believe your attitude. Think about how much I have to put up with you.
Excuse me, but what are you really talking about? I really have no idea what you're talking about. Amelia, I think you must have misunderstood something. I do care about you.
That's enough. As a matter of fact, I know what you are trying to hide. The only reason I bothered to ask was to confirm your intentions.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm really not hiding anything.
I know exactly what you're thinking. Now, excuse me.
Amelia? Wait, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Hi, Mom. Sorry it's been so long. How are you doing?
Oh, hi, Sean.
I've been trying to contact you more often, but I'm quite busy.
You don't have to worry about me. Your father and I are doing well. How are you and Emma?
Yes, we're fine. No problem.
I heard that you guys got busy with work right after you got married.
Well, it's a bit of a mess, but we share the household chores and it's going well. It was hard to get used to at first, but now we seem to have found a system that works for us. You taught me how to do a lot of housework before we got married, and it really helped. I still remember your cooking and cleaning tips from time to time and put them into practice. I really understand what you and Dad used to say, that the secret of a happy working couple is to share the household chores. Especially because I saw Dad take the initiative in helping you with the housework. I naturally felt motivated to do it too. I am so grateful for that. He taught me the importance of housework, and now I realize how much I appreciate it. I feel that by doing housework, Emma and I are able to communicate with each other more often, and I think everything is going well.
I see. I'm glad it helped. By the way, it's wonderful that you and Emma enjoy doing housework together.
Oops, I had to ask you for a favor.
What?
I told you that Emma and I decided to go on our honeymoon for 3 days on New Year's Day, right?
Oh, that's right. She called me about it.
So we decided to go back home as well.
Oh,
Can we stay there from December 30th to New Year's Day?
I don't mind you coming home, but doesn't Emma have to go to her own parents' house?
I heard that her parents usually take a trip to Miami during the year-end and New Year's holidays. So she's planning to shift the time of year to go back to her parents' home.
Oh, I see. If that's the case, I'm all for it. I'll have to prepare New Year's dinner.
Emma loves your cooking, so she'll be happy. Oh, she says she'll help you out.
I appreciate it, but she doesn't have to do anything tiring before the honeymoon, okay? Please feel free to come stay with us.
She wants to learn the taste of your cooking. Your cooking is special, and she wants to learn from you.
Oh my, that's a nice thing to say.
I'm really happy that you and Emma are getting along so well.
Me too.
See, my grandma is a bit of a... She's like a wife beater.
Hey, don't talk about your grandma like that.
You were being nice to her like that, so it seems to be okay on superficial. But I have a bad feeling that she's going to do something crazy soon.
Well, she loves you, her grandson. I don't think it's likely that any damage will come to you.
I just hope she doesn't hurt you. That's my first priority. Well, I'll be heading straight over there after work on the 30th.
I'll be here. I'll be waiting for you.
Happy New Year. It's early in the new year, but I have something to tell you.
Hi, Amelia. Happy New Year. What is it that you want to tell me?
I knew it. You've been keeping a secret from me.
What? Are you still talking about that? I told you I'm not hiding anything.
Actually, just now, I went to your front door. It suddenly occurred to me that I should talk to you directly.
Oh, really? That was a surprise. If you had told me, I would have let you in. Why did you leave without ringing the doorbell?
I was going to, but I didn't because I no longer had to. I knew right away what you were up to.
Well, then what did you want? Was it something important?
I took the plane tickets from your bag. I figured if you were going to travel, I should be the one to go.
What? You just took it out of the bag like that?
Rachel, I know you were about to leave to go on your trip today. I saw your bag in a suitcase at the entrance, so it was easy to take it. I'm going on that trip. I think you need some rest, don't you?
Please tell me you're joking. Did you really do it?
That's right. I'm about to board the plane. You guys just stay home and rest.
Those tickets are no good. It will ruin our plans. Why would you do that?
I'm going to enjoy my trip. Okay then, I'm going to turn off my phone. I'll call you if anything happens, but for now, I'm going to enjoy myself.
Sean! Is your plane ticket missing?
What? Oh, actually, yes. When I woke up this morning and did a final check in my bag, I was sure it was there. But when I got to the airport, there was no ticket. I mean, how do you know about that?
Your grandma took it.
Huh?
She was at my doorstep this morning. She said you left your luggage at the front door just before you left. For some reason, she thought I was going on a trip. So she went through your bag and took out the plane ticket. I just got a text that she got on that plane and her phone was turned off.
What the hell is that? I can't believe it.
The door was locked and I'm sure your dad took the spare key away. Maybe she found his spare key somehow. I'm sorry I didn't notice.
It's not your fault, Mom. I can't believe she would do such a thing. I really don't know what she's thinking. Why did she even think you were going on the trip in the first place?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I have no idea.
I see. She sometimes has a hissy fit over her own assumptions and blames you. That's probably what happened this time, too.
So, what are you going to do now?
Are the plane tickets the only thing that was taken?
Yes, I think so. Probably.
But that alone is a big problem.
I guess you could drive up there. But I wouldn't recommend it because of traffic jams.
That's the thing. I'll give up this time.
It's your honeymoon after all. I'm really sorry.
We could drive there. But Emma gets carsick. A short distance would be fine, but a long distance in the traffic jam during the New Year's holiday would be a disaster for sure. That's why we chose to fly.
I didn't know that. If that's your reason, you probably shouldn't drive there.
Besides, Emma and I have lost our energy. We were looking forward to it, but I can't believe it turned out like this. I'm going to call the hotel to cancel the stay. To be honest, the cancellation fee is going to hurt, but I don't want to go on our honeymoon feeling like this.
Sean, I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I'm going back there once.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. I know you must be tired, so please be careful on your way back.
I'm back! I've had a wonderful time since New Year's Day. After all, this kind of luxury is perfect for me. I've arrived at the airport, so come pick me up.
Amelia, you are in a very good mood. Did something good happen?
Well, of course. After all, thanks to your spending spree, I got a free plane ticket. It made me feel a little rich. I didn't know where the hotel was, so I had to pay for it myself. But I still had a good time. Even though it was for the purpose of stealing your extravagant spree, I really had a good time. I would like to thank you for that.
I didn't plan that trip.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh my God, what have you done?
What? What's the matter?
Did you forget your grandson's big day?
Huh? Sean's big day. What are you talking about?
The plane tickets that you took away belong to Sean and Emma. It's not my ticket.
Huh?
From New Year's Day to today, it was Sean and Emma's honeymoon.
Honeymoon?
I told you about it, but I guess you didn't listen to me at all.
What are you talking about? It's already been 6 months since they got married, and now they're going on a honeymoon?
They've been busy with work, so the only time they could go on their honeymoon was during the New Year's holiday.
Then what about that phone call I heard?
What?
I heard you talking on the house phone the other day when I visited your house. You said a trip for 2 for New Year's sounds great. So I knew you were going to take that trip. How can you blame your own son and his wife for that? What are you thinking?
I was talking to Emma on that phone.
Huh? You have her phone number and went to the trouble of calling her on a house phone?
My phone had no battery left, so I asked her to call me there that day. That was when she told me that they were going on their honeymoon for New Year's. On the other hand, my husband and I were going to spend New Year's relaxing and watching TV. I was saying that it would be nice to travel alone, just the 2 of us, once in a while.
Then, how do you explain the fact that the plane tickets were in the bedside chest?
What? You went in our bedroom without permission?
It was to keep an eye on you to see if you weren't wasting money. And I found the plane tickets. How are you going to explain that?
Sean and Emma asked me to keep it.
Why would they ask you to keep it?
They said it's because you tend to steal things that don't belong to you. You found out about their honeymoon, and you were insistent that you get the plane tickets. So they asked me to keep the tickets at my place until the day of their honeymoon, just in case.
Are you for real?
If you don't believe me, why don't you ask them? They would tell you the same story.
Then, really?
By the way, Amelia, who are you with now?
What?
When you texted me that you arrived at the station, I immediately contacted your husband.
What?
He said that you came out of the ticket gate with a man who looks familiar.
Wait a minute. I told you to come pick me up.
We're at my uncle's villa right now.
Huh?
I'm with my husband, Sean, and Emma.
What do you mean?
Because of you, they couldn't go on a honeymoon, and I felt sorry for them. I called my uncle, and he said he'd invite us to his villa. It's not that far from our place, so we decided to stay here until tomorrow.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
My husband is staring at me, looking furious.
I see. Well, I heard that he already knew about the affair and was gathering evidence.
No way!
You ruined your grandson's honeymoon to have an affair. What were you thinking?
Well,
I'll make sure to charge you for the stolen plane tickets and the cancellation fees for the trip. They will have another honeymoon during this upcoming summer vacation, so please pay them in full by then.
Wait, I don't have that kind of money. Rachel, I am so sorry. I was wrong.
Why did you do it?
I was jealous. I felt that everyone was ignoring me and I wanted to be accepted.
I don't understand how you could hurt my family for such a reason.
Rachel, I want you to forgive me.
I cannot forgive you. Your behavior should not be forgiven.
How can I get you to forgive me?
First of all, please apologize directly to Sean and Emma. And please return the cancellation fees and the cost of the plane tickets.
I don't have that kind of money.
Then you will have to work to pay them back.
Please help me.
Amelia, you should take responsibility for your own actions. We don't want to be involved in your problems any longer.
I am so sorry.
It is too late. Please reflect on your actions and think about what you are going to do. We have no intention of taking care of you any longer. Later, I found out the details. Amelia's unfaithful partner was, to my surprise, a colleague from her husband's company. A meeting was set up with the wife of the cheating partner and her lawyer. Amelia's husband confronted her with the divorce papers and demanded alimony. She looked like it was the end of the world. They got divorced and Amelia came to our house for help. As a matter of course, we turned her away at the door. She cried and called by name over and over again, but I ignored her. She gave up and went to Sean's house to ask for help as well. But Sean also coldly refused her at the gate. She was in despair. Finally, she had no choice but to move to a cheap, shabby apartment and spent her days working day and night to pay alimony. This was the result of her arrogance and selfishness. No matter how much pain she has to go through, she deserves it. We are both happy with our son and his wife. They are expecting a baby next year, and we are very happy for them.